Hey there, welcome to Queen Cosplay. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I did my makeup for my Kiki's Delivery Service cosplay. First things first, I'm going to wash my face with micellar water and prep it with an SPF lotion. Then I put in my contacts. After that, I put my primer on before my makeup to allow my makeup to stick better, last longer, and be more vivid. I start by blocking my eyebrows out with a purple glue stick. It dries clear, but I'm just using it to paste my eyebrows down flat. And I do that on both sides using an upward motion. Once the first layer is dry, I use a translucent setting powder to help it set even more before adding a second layer and a third layer, and sometimes even a fourth layer. The most important thing is you want the final layer to be completely dry before you put any concealer or makeup on top of it. Then grab your favorite high coverage concealer and begin to cover your eyebrows. Be gentle as to not smudge the glue underneath it. You can use a makeup brush or a sponge to blend the outer edges in with the skin around your eyebrow. Then you can use your translucent powder again to set the concealer on both eyebrows. Once the first layer of your eyebrows are set, you can use your concealer to hide any imperfections or use it as a highlighter to bring forward any areas of your face that you want to stand out, and you can even use your concealer to add extra layers onto your eyebrows if you want more coverage. Then just use a makeup brush, your fingers, or a sponge to blend the concealer the way that you like. And there you have it, no eyebrows! And finish this set with one more round of translucent powder on your eyebrows. Then it's time for contour. I'm using my contour stick and a brush to just draw a point on my nose to give it that animated, pointy cartoon nose feel. I'm also just shading in the sides of my nose to make it appear a bit more narrow. I'm also adding a bit of contour just under my lip to create an anime type line that you would see in the cartoon. Then, once I'm happy with my highlight and contour, I like to blend everything with a pressed powder, which is what I use in place of a traditional foundation. Finally, I use the other side of my contour stick, which has a shimmery highlight, just to add to the tip of my nose to make it pop and have dimension. Now onto the eyebrows. I'm using a very light taupe shade just to mark the shape of the new eyebrows that I want to draw, which are somewhat oval. So I'm using a big spoon to mark that shape with a very light shadow. Now, fingers crossed, because we only get one shot to do this, I'm going in with a eyebrow pen, and I am using very light strokes that look kind of like eyebrow hairs, and I am tracing that shape that is a short semicircle that is more in a oval arch. I'm being very careful because if I have to make a mistake and start from scratch, then it would wipe off all of those layers of glue and concealer, and I don't want to do that. So be very careful and just take your time. Once your eyebrows are done, it's time to move on to blush. I'm using a rosy reddish orange color, and I'm just focusing and concentrating it in a oval line-like shape in the center and top of my cheeks, right underneath my eyes. For my eyeshadow, I start with a very light cream base that I just use to cover my entire lid area, both on the eyelid, under my brows, under my eyes, just giving it a full base with that cream color. Then using an even lighter color with a little bit of shimmer, close to white, I highlight under the eyebrow and in the inner corners of my eyes and any other area where I want to highlight. Then using a white crayon eyeliner, I eyeline the waterline of my eyes. This will make my eyes look very big, like anime eyes. And using a light to medium tone taupe shadow, I am drawing a crease just slightly above my natural crease to give the illusion of a much bigger eyelid, like a cartoon. I also used the same taupe shadow underneath my eyes and under the white liner to make my eyes look bigger, rounder, and more defined on the bottom as well. Then using a medium tone brown, I'm just exaggerating that crease just even more, just blending a darker tone brown to exaggerate that artificial crease. I also do that below my eyes. Then before I do my eyeliner and my lashes, I like to curl my lashes. Then I use a liquid black liner to trace the top lid right up against my lash. And I don't extend it too far. I just follow the shape of my eye. Once I'm happy with my eyeliner, I do a double end mascara. The white is a primer. It makes my lashes look longer, and then I use the black end to add mascara. For Kiki's lips, I use a nude glossy lip stain that adds some shine without too much color. Using my eyebrow pencil from before, which is a very fine tipped marker, I do a little bit of drawing underneath that line where I've created the bigger eye just in between the white and the eyeshadow. And I also draw on some eyelash strokes to give more definition to my lower lashes and make them pop and look drawn on. Then the final touch is my eyelashes. I'm using part magnetic lashes and putting a little bit of glue, and I chose a very bold, cartoon-like, fake, extreme eyelash that's very dramatic for Kiki. I find that using both magnetic lashes with a bit of eyelash glue creates a very strong, secure hold and holds the eyelashes in place even while the glue dries and sets. It's one of my favorite ways to do fake eyelashes for cosplay. The final step is using a setting fixing spray to lock in all of your makeup and make sure it blends seamlessly together and can last throughout the day or the photo shoot. Ta-da! So there you have it, my full face Kiki makeup from Kiki's Delivery Service. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share if you found it helpful. Thanks again.